Welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Blind. I found this guy. And he sells the hot spices that we're going to need later to use with our tender crocolisk meat to make the new and improved crocolisk steaks. And they're pretty cheap, but significantly more expensive than the mild spices, which we got 5 for 9 copper. This one's 36 each, so from less than 2 to 36, but that's still manageable. At least it's not this one, which is even more expensive. But anyways, we're also here at this guy because we have some stuff to sell. Oh, I'm happy to see all this money that's coming right now. You'll love to see it. Our old bracelets that don't matter anymore. I think I'm just gonna sell these Buccaneers gloves. And we're back up to another gold. Very nice. Anyways, we've got quests to do. Namely, first one we're going to be doing is reclaiming goods from the coastal Murloc camps. For crates, barrels, and other lost cargo, find the Menethil statuette. Should be doable. And then while we're up there, we're going to take a look at that. I think that should be the boat that we saw earlier. And see if we can manage this. But it's in red, so I'm thinking it's probably going to be higher level than expected. And then also up in that area, we're going to find the crocolisks, which will get us that said new recipe, which is fantastic. Excited for it. And then we're going to continue further north and dig through some ooze. And then after that, we're going to go fight some more gnolls. It's going to be an entire loop around the world again. You'll love to see it. Alright, let's see if we can find these boxes. Those boxes? Ah, there's some boxes. Okay. So before we get into heated combat, let's get ready. We are really running low on these stones right now. And we've not been getting any coarse stone recently. So that's not ideal.
Not ready yet.
Getting him away from his friends. And the inventory's gonna be filling up with more stuff, as one might expect. Oh, you wanna go? Multiple people wanna go at the same time? I wouldn't recommend it. Always glad to get to the point where we can fight 2 people at the same time. It feels like progress. It tastes like progress. And this tastes like soon-to-be obsolete steak, so gonna get in while the getting's good on that one. And we got the buff. So far I've been very happy with my dual wielding. Did we already find it? This crate is covered with clawed scratches and the marks of water damage. Prying it open reveals soggy and rotted straw, as if something of value was stored in the crate. You search through the straw and find an armload of red-covered bottles. Oh, I still need to find the actual statuette. How did the quest know I was going to find the statue but actually find these... Okay, never mind. You thoroughly search this cluster of Murloc hovels and find no trace of the Menethil statue. Darn. Perhaps one of the two nearby hovels to the north and northeast will have more clues. And we'll keep searching, but this time we'll get cheese. Okay, the reward says there's cheese, so I think that means that the next place we search is going to give us cheese. That's kind of a spoiler, but okay. North and northeast, they said. What an interesting little place. Opening. Looks like this guy might be doing it too. Another quest complete. This barrel is largely untouched. Prying it open, you are assaulted by the pungent odor of cheese. It's a little wet, but still tasty. Dwarven mild cheese. Search more hovels. This grouping of Murloc hovels, after thorough inspection, reveals nothing, but you're certain that the next clue you find will be fruitful. One of those hovels to the north must have the Menethil statuette. Continue searching. Well, I'm not going to complain about bonus potions, but we now have so many potions, and even more food. This was the food. This one's more the resource. So now we got all these. My mud snappers are really starting to feel unnecessary, also, but a food that heals 550 when you have 700 health. That's quite substantial. Here's a barrel. I think somebody else came through here and already got taken care of it. This barrel is halfway buried in this mud and grass. After pulling the barrel free from the muck and opening it, a silver figurine is found among packed in fine straw. It depicts a young, long-haired paladin with hammer upraised. This must be the Menethil statue. You must now return to Karl Boran in Menethil Harbor. Over the Menethil statue, you will be rewarded an icicle rod staff or some not very good boots. That's fine. Cool. That was incredibly easy because somebody else had already taken care of all the Murlocs, but no matter. Here's that ship I was talking about. Let's see what level they are, because I'm assuming they're incredibly high level. 29, okay. Yep. Oh, they're like 27, 28, 29, all grouped together. Yeah. I can see why that's in red. So, Firefin Snapper School. Can I catch a Firefin Snapper there? Seems logical. Don't know if this is some kind of... Did I run the wrong button? That's the wrong button. Right click on the bob, okay. It's been a while since I've gone fishing. I'm just assuming that since there's this school of fish right here, that's why you would fish here, right? Right? Fish got away. Maybe I don't have a high enough fishing level. If we fail this time, I'm gonna be on my way. Yeah, okay. Never mind then. I put my weapons on right? One-handed, main-handed. Yep. Okay. We tried. We tried. What's our fishing level anyway? 90? Based upon the levels of other things I've seen in this area, like the recipe is going to be at level 120. Probably need to go somewhere else to get my fishing up a little bit first. Alright, here we go. Giant crocolisks.
Too far away.
Definitely more powerful than the young crocolisks we were fighting, that's for sure. They are very large, that's for sure. And we get more of the meat we're looking for. There's the crocolisk skin. Fantastic. Perfect. And any more crocolisks. There's one. That's just a regular one. These fen guys are kind of weird. And as we've seen before, I'm just going to assume that the ones that aren't called giant wetlands crocolisks will not drop the giant crocolisk skins. That just seems to be a safe bet. Yeah, we're having better luck. If we can keep our 1-to-1 ratio of getting these giant crocolisk skins, I'd be pretty psyched about that. Okay. Giant crocolisks. Regular sized crocolisks. Giant crocolisk corpse. Okay, somebody else was hunting crocolisks here. So it might be out of luck. Not out of luck.
Too far away.
Your access skills is 119. You'll love to see it. Looks like they might be doing this too. Ooh, what do we got here? Battle Forge Gauntlets of the Bear. 120 armor, male hand armor, +5 stamina, +5 strength. That's way better than my polar gauntlets. By 11 armor and +5 stamina, but yeah. Very good. I'll be taking that. Yes, please. Well, bind it to me. Yes, I would love that to be bound to me. That sounds like a great thing to happen. I couldn't think of something I want more than that. Now here's this windmill place we saw earlier. Oh, there's somebody here. Regular crocolisks. An engineering suppliers guy. Oh, are you a store? Gosh, you chose a terrible place to be.
To purchase something? You have a great day now.
Yes, I will have a great day. I don't know how great of a day you're having, since you're surrounded by crocolisks, but that sounds like a you problem. Special goods dealer.
What can I get for you today?
A Nightwind belt. Interesting cloth belt. Glorious shoulders. Way better than my shoulders. A little bit expensive. Tailoring, leatherworking. Glorious shoulders. +5 stamina, +5 spirit. Typically I want to save my money for actual abilities and such. So your shoulder store is noted. Interesting. But I think I'll just repair my stuff and be on my way. I've got crocolisks to find. But not that one. Not that one either. I'm uninterested in you boring, regular-sized crocolisks. Your diminutive nature does not amuse me. You know, we got more raptors up here. That's not what we're looking for. Crocolisks are probably going to be back more in the marsh area. Obviously. So you're telling me there's copper. There's copper. And a Fen Lord. Trying to deal with a Fen Lord sounds a bit much for just to get some copper. We're going to continue the search for giant crocolisks. Unfortunately, it seems like many other people are also searching for giant crocolisks. It is an ecological disaster out in here. Sometimes it feels like it's not really designed for multiple people to play this MMO at the same time, which kind of seems counterintuitive, but whatever. I see that guy's fighting a crocolisk. We're fanning out across this entire swamp, annihilating anything with the title giant. Yeah, this is not happening. We're gonna have to come back to this one later, I suppose. So with that unfortunate situation, we're going to continue further to the north. Well, they're more to the north. Regular sized. Why would they even have regular sized ones? Like, you're gonna put out these quests to fight the young and the giant ones. Why even bother mapping down useless versions? I mean, for lore reasons, I guess they couldn't all be giant, but come on. You want some regular sized crocolisks? Go to Lochmadon. Also, we could probably fight these guys for the other quest. I'm not doing that one right now. We need to get over to Ironbeard's tomb. There's just all sorts of stuff in the water. I just don't want to deal with it right now. Typically, I'd be going after that copper with reckless abandon, but I've got places to be. Regular sized. One of the oozes at Ironbeard's tomb. If I could find another pocket of giant crocolisks, that'd be great. But no. I also think a lot of these gnolls are the ones we need for the other quest, so to drop the crude flint. This guy's finding the regular crocolisks. Good for him. You do you. Got all sorts of raptors over here. I'm not going to feel too bad about using up more of my food buffs here, since that's going to be obsolete here pretty soon. Alright, we're fighting some black ooze.
I need to get
Boost can bleed. And I believe they had a special attack that really messed me up.
Not ready yet.
Some freaky guys. Some really freaky guys. Let's get this buff moving again. I wonder if it's going to be the ones outside, or it's going to be specifically like the ones that are inside or something. Looks like there's another person doing this quest too. And it didn't seem like he retreated.
More rage.
We should be able to manage. Thought these guys had some kind of weird attack speed debuff thing that they could do. But it didn't seem like that one did. Decomposed boot. Gouging pick. A main-handed axe. Not count as a mining pick. Would this count as a pickaxe? I'll have to test that.
I'm out of range.
So if I can get a new pickaxe, that'd be pretty neat. Not very good actual weapon. So maybe it is actually a pickaxe. Sure is the same picture as a pickaxe. Yeah, this doesn't have the axe title though. This is just a mining pick main hand. Speed 2. Miners need a mining pick for digging. Yeah, it might not be. Hard to say. I'm going to continue on the assumption that Sunder Armor does things. Looking for a bag.
I need to get closer.
And it's a 10 slot bag, I believe, so I'd really like to have that. Worst case scenario, I get a little bit of experience for fighting all these slimes. So, either way, it's all good. It is all good. A flask of oil. You know who would really enjoy these gelatinous abominations? My cat. Since we haven't been able to get ourselves any copper ore, Copper the cat is our next best bet. Some cloth pants, a moss agate. Yeah, like the next level of gem thingy bobs. Sure, there's a lot of slime around this tomb. Kind of weird. Or if there's any lore reason for there being ooze here. A crimson ooze. Ooh. How fancy. What a fancy boy. Not a black ooze, a crimson ooze. What will they think of next? A third color of ooze? Impossible. Definitely gonna be going over for that crimson ooze. I could even see that being specifically the one we have to be going after. But who knows? A cedar walking stick, staff. Very magical, very nice. I've got black ooze and a crimson ooze on top of each other. Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's coming. Oh lordy, he's coming. Oh, he's got friends. Gosh damn. I slowed them down, and now I'm escaping. Aren't I sly? They thought they had me. It's nice that hamstring doesn't have a cooldown. That's convenient for me. Okay, black ooze. How about you come here by yourself? You fool. You had me with your friend, the crimson ooze. But now that you're all on your own, you're nothing. Is this like a dungeon or what? Another gouging pick. Don't mind me, just eating a fish in a ooze-filled graveyard. Standard thing that happens. It's very tasty. Just having a positive time all around. Wonder if the crimson ooze does something fancy. Besides just being crimson. Not that being crimson ain't cool enough, but... 154. My goodness. Is that the thing? That's the quest item we were looking for. See this bag. Somebody told me it was going to take 5,000 slimes, but apparently not. I want to look down here a little bit. They're very oozy, that's for sure. Very slightly concerning. And disturbing. throwing everything out. Throwing everything except for the kitchen sink. Except it looks like our bleed missed, so we didn't actually throw everything. Oh, there's a lot of Crimson Oozes down here. Here comes one. That thing I talked about, the Crimson Ooze. This is him.
That isn't ready yet.
He's kicking my butt. Another fish. Do a fight, have a fish. Just the way it be. I like to get whatever it is we're doing down here done before all my buffs run out. In 2 whopping minutes. Because then things will get slightly more difficult. Ah. I was looking one way to try to avoid getting hit by an ooze. Then what happens? I get hit by an ooze. What a guy. What a jerk.
Not enough range.
Oh, look. Another person's in here. And we're level 25. Welcome to my level 25 party. With a bunch of extra people here, we shouldn't have any problems. We got some multiple guys here at the same time. They sure seem to think that there's something down here. Oh my, monstrous oozes. Well, I don't care about that right now. I got the bag I came here for, so I am outie. Leave me alone. Oh my gosh.
Not ready yet.
Later. You are. Oh, come on, I'm slowing them. Stop having them slow me. That's not fair. I'm gonna try for the crocolisks again. If we can get that, I would consider heading back to town, because that 10 slot bag sounds really nice right now. Regular crocolisk. Not giant in the slightest. It's still pretty big. But no. Of course not. Fenlord. He's a level 26 with a level 21 pet. So that seems a little rich for my blood right now. Our inventory is getting very full. have just gotten lucky on this one. Looks like people are still going for him. We are 4 for 4 though for the actual skins portion, so. The problem is just the spawns, unfortunately. The next things we need to fight are ages away. So, in an effort to not run all over the place like a maniac. Ooh, these are new fancy gloves. How fancy and red. Battleforged Gauntlets of the Bear. Very striking. Outfit doesn't match at all. But these gloves look really nice. Everything here is great. Except the lack of giant crocolisks. That's not so great. But anyways. Crocolisk hunting. It continues. Next time. Goodbye.